Hi, everyone, and thank you for joining today's webinar. In this session, we'll be exploring how brands can use influencer marketing to stand out on 2022's hottest social media platform, TikTok. A little bit about me. My name is Kat Kolka, and I'm a member of the content marketing team here at CreatorIQ. A lot of my time is devoted to educating our audience on the trends that are shaping the creator space, as well as the best practices we are seeing brands use in order to set themselves apart from the competition. A quick note, if you have any questions during today's webinar, which we absolutely welcome questions, please just type them into the Q&A box in Zoom, and I will leave some time at the end of our session to answer them. So with that, let's get started. I want to provide a little bit of background about CreatorIQ. So for those who aren't familiar with us, we are the market-leading software platform that powers influencer marketing and brand advocacy for major enterprises. CreatorIQ offers an end-to-end platform that helps users grow, manage, and scale the most successful and authentic influencer marketing programs. For a little bit more background, last year, CreatorIQ was very excited to announce the acquisition of influencer marketing analytics company Tribe Dynamics. And together, the combined platforms offer a suite of the most comprehensive tools and services for our customers. Now on to what we all came here for, TikTok. Today, TikTok is really much more than a trendy app for teens. It has truly evolved into a hub for contemporary culture. So with over 1 billion monthly active users and more downloads than any other app in 2021, TikTok is really a launch pad for viral conversations about everything from music to beauty to fashion and even food. So given TikTok's truly immense influence, it's no surprise that brands have leapt at the opportunity to meet consumers on the platform by tapping into TikTok's truly vibrant creator community. Now, from a marketing perspective, influencer marketing on TikTok boasts a number of key advantages. First, TikTok unlocks a massive and extremely active audience for brands. So as we mentioned, TikTok has over 1 billion active users every month, and 90% of the platform's users visit TikTok more than once a day. Second, TikTok is the go-to channel for Gen Z. Roughly 43% of TikTok's global users are between the ages of 18 and 24. So it really is an essential platform for any brand hoping to connect with younger audiences. Third, TikTok is not just about top of funnel awareness. In fact, it has a direct impact on commerce. So many of you are probably familiar with the TikTok made me buy it hashtag. And according to research by TikTok, 84% of TikTok users say the platform has influenced their purchasing decisions. So this really goes to show that effective TikTok marketing can go much deeper than awareness and truly drive conversion. And then finally, of course, TikTok has given rise to viral products and trends, turning previously unknown songs, products, and even whole brands into can't miss cultural sensations, basically overnight. But of course, with TikTok's many advantages do come challenges. So the most commonly cited challenge that marketers face on TikTok has to do with its notoriously tough to crack algorithm. So it's very difficult to actually predict what kinds of content will perform well and what won't. Additionally, TikTokers follow their own set of rules that are very distinct from the behavior of creators on other social platforms. So for brands, that means that the same campaigns and strategies that work really well on other platforms like YouTube and Instagram might fall flat on TikTok. For that reason, it's really important for us as marketers to take the time to understand the unique dynamics of your TikTok fan community and understand how creators and their audiences actually want to interact with your brand. So this all kind of builds up to the question, right? What can brands do to effectively harness the power of TikTok's creator community and stand out? And to answer that question, we're going to walk through 3 best practices for influencer marketing on TikTok. First, you want to take what we like to call a test and learn approach to TikTok strategy. So TikTok might be famous for launching viral trends and products, but as we've mentioned, actually predicting the types of content that will go viral is pretty much impossible. So a campaign that took months and months of careful planning might fall flat, while a throwaway post that you created in literally 5 minutes could garner millions of likes. This is really frustrating, but this unpredictability is actually part of TikTok's appeal. So because there's no one single definitive formula for success on TikTok, brands need to take a test and learn approach to marketing. So rather than putting all of your eggs in one basket with this super time-intensive, resource-intensive campaign that requires a lot of planning, what you want to do is develop a number of quick, low-effort, not resource-intensive campaigns, and then see what resonates most with your audience. Once you gain a deeper understanding of the types of topics, the content formats that are resonating with your fans, you can iterate on your successes. So one example of this principle in action comes from Gen Z-oriented apparel brand American Eagle. Back in November of 2020, a creator named Hannah Schlenker wore the brand's crossover leggings in an unsponsored dance video that actually went viral. Now, as a result of this, the leggings actually sold out online. In response to this total surprise success, American Eagle did something really smart. They tapped Hannah as an official ambassador, which prompted her to increase her content creation. And the success of this goes to show that by really listening to your fans and building off organic victories, brands can secure deeply passionate and highly impactful advocates. The second best practice we're going to cover is that it's very important to make your TikTok campaigns not only creative, but also easily adaptable for creators. TikTok's stated mission is to inspire creativity and bring joy. And top performing content on the platform really does reflect this playful ethos. So correspondingly, brands generally see the most success with campaigns that are simple and open-ended and ultimately allow creators to freely express themselves. It's wise to give influencers creative agency on any platform, but controlled scripts and super strict campaign guidelines are especially off limit on TikTok. That's because influencers and their followers will really avoid any content that appears scripted or appears inauthentic. And authenticity is absolutely core to TikTok's appeal. So a great example of this creative and hands-off approach to TikTok influencer marketing is the hair care brand Function of Beauty and their shampoo shake-up #challenge. In August of last year, Function of Beauty invited beauty enthusiasts to share their own hair care routines in videos that were set to an original song by the brand. And then as an additional incentive, because we know that TikTokers love challenges, Function of Beauty offered one lucky contest winner a $1,000 Target gift card. So this open-ended campaign was an absolute hit and resulted in a substantial increase in Function of Beauty's overall share of voice on the platform. Third, it's really important that your brand allows creators to be the experts. So many brands are still finding their footing on TikTok. That might be you. But creators themselves intimately understand their audiences. And marketers can actually lean on this expertise when activating influencers for partnered initiatives. So rather than trying to impose pre-existing ideas about the best way to promote a product or a campaign onto influencers, you want to allow them to determine the best way to share your message with their followers. Additionally, it's very important to remain receptive to any feedback that influencers provide on your product or your messaging, and be willing to revise your plans accordingly. So ultimately, you want to empower creators as true partners to your brand, and this will improve your chances of genuinely connecting with their audiences. Now, as an example of this, beauty brand KVD Beauty demonstrated that it really did understand this principle when it launched its Good Apple Foundation Balm in March of last year. And if this product sounds familiar, it is because it did, in fact, go viral on TikTok. So for the launch, KVD Beauty tapped TikTok makeup artists like Stephanie Valentine, who you can see here. She is better known by her handle Glamzilla, and invited these creators to share genuine reviews of the new product. So even though these posts were explicitly sponsored, the brand invited creators to feature the product however they saw fit. So for example, Stephanie tested out the foundation on camera to determine whether or not it was worth the hype. And then other TikTokers responded to this by creating their own testing videos, which resulted in a surge of authentic enthusiasm for the product, and the foundation quickly went viral. All right, now to wrap up, I know we have covered a lot of material in this presentation, and I just want to quickly recap what your brands can do in order to stand out on TikTok. So first, you want to take a test and learn approach to engaging TikTokers. You want to avoid carefully planned and resource-intensive activations, and instead test out a bunch of different quick, low-effort activities, understand what works, and then iterate on those successes. Second, you want to develop campaigns that are simple and that are adaptable. That adaptability is absolutely essential. So you want to allow influencers to put their own creative spin on your brand's initial concept. And then third, you want to make creators your brand's creative directors on TikTok. Understand and accept that they know their audiences much better than you do. And so let them decide on the best way to share your brand with their followers. All right, thank you so much for joining today's session. I hope you'll walk away feeling a little bit better equipped to harness the power of TikTok's creator community. Now, I would love to take a little bit of time to answer your questions. This is a good one. How can brands integrate influencer marketing into their own strategies on TikTok? So one thing we've noticed about TikTok specifically is that creators actually really want to interact with brands authentically via their owned platforms. And TikTok is built really well for that. So it's helpful for brands to leverage TikTok's co-creation tools like Stitch and like Duet to engage in conversation with and build connections with creators. And by using your owned platform to elevate creators' voices and demonstrate appreciation for their content, you can actually go a long way in forging genuine relationships. Also a good one. Can you share any information on CreatorIQ's partnership with TikTok? Yes, I am so excited that someone asked about that. So we are actually an official SaaS partner of TikTok and are building a TikTok integration into our software. This integration will give our customers access to TikTok creator and content metrics that are available in the TikTok creator marketplace. And so examples of some of these metrics are things like audience demographics, growth trends, and best performing videos. Other questions? What KPIs can brands use to track success on TikTok? So to answer that, many of the same metrics that brands use to monitor performance on other platforms and assess the performance of their influencer programs as a whole. So things like share of voice, like engagement and influencer community size, are absolutely also relevant on TikTok. However, one important consideration is that you want to take the long view when it comes to assessing the performance of your program. So while one viral post that generates tons and tons of engagement in just 1 month is obviously incredibly exciting for your brand, what you really want to look for is steady growth in performance across metrics, because ultimately that will be the best indicator of long-term growth for your brand. Did they pay their TikTokers for function of beauty? Yes. So that campaign, I think similar to what we saw with the KVD Good Apple Foundation launch, was explicitly sponsored. However, because the brand offered creators quite a bit of freedom in how they presented the product and gave them an opportunity to really sort of show off their unique styles and their unique voices by sharing their own hair care routines. It also did, one, just resonate quite well with creators' audiences and gain some organic momentum in addition to sort of this initially sponsored push. How to make a TikTok campaign viral? That is the question of the day. I think my answer to that would be to go back to this test and learn approach that we talked about, where it's almost impossible, right, to predict virality. So what's wise is to, I think, one, stay playful, stay creative, but you want to test out sort of a number of low effort campaigns, see what catches on, and then iterate on that. All right, I think that's all the time we have. So that concludes our presentation. Thank you again so much for your participation, and I hope to see you at the next one.